Ito, I'll ask you this. When do you plan to stop working?
As soon as possible.
Sabi ko huwag mo na bilhin pag di mo kaya pronounce. So hi guys, we just finished Stock Smarts Manila here in Makati, and this is something very interesting. We normally interview different people. We normally interview also people who are in college or high school, but it's our first interview to have a father and son combination here.
Yeah.
We have the dad. Saan yung dad dito?
Hi.
Ayun, okay, you're the dad. Okay, just making sure. You are?
Andel.
Okay.
Hi.
How old naman? How old?
52.
52, and the son is?
I'm Derek. 17.
17 years old. Pero looking at this, parang magkapatid na kayong dalawa. Yeah, parang wala. Parang,
Hey, thank you.
is it good for you or bad for you?
Good for me.
Good for you. Okay. Now, my question is this. As a father, what made you let him learn investing already at a very young age?
Because my wife and I have been reading books about finance, how to become successful, stuff like that. So, included in that, they said that if you want to be financially successful, you have to be involved in business, real estate, real estate, and stocks. Now, when my son Derek, when we talked about it, showed interest in learning about stock investment, so we really went after this seminar.
Okay.
That's the reason why we attended the Icon, so that we could get a discount.
Okay.
Alright, so at least that's the first step, showing interest, and yeah, I'd like my son to help in that.
But are you investing in the market na rin?
Yes.
Okay. So you were the first one para in your family, or you're just learning this together also?
No, I started siguro mga 5-6 years ago, but I just do it on the side, not regularly investing, but whenever I have the time and I have extra funds, because investing in stocks is something that something you put aside that you won't really need right away. For me, for a long term.
Yeah. So you've been investing or trading?
Investing. And then
for the past 5 years, huh? Okay.
Yes, I only sold once Ayala Corp when I really made a good profit. And then,
Pili ko nasa 1-1 yan. No?
Ano 1-1?
You sold it around 1-1 or no?
Something. About 40-50% gain then at the time. Okay.
So you've been holding for 5 years. So is that your best gain so far?
Yeah, Ayala Corp. But my worst stock right now is Tel.
Okay. See, here's what's interesting. Why did you buy Tel?
Because of the dividends at the time, which is regular, and big, like Ayala Corp, they give out big dividends on a regular basis.
So, but what caused you to still hold on to it, even if it was either going down, or we talked about it in technicals that it's bearish, and in fundamentals naman it's not growing anymore. So, what made you hold on to it still?
Probably it's because for the love of the stock, and I see a big red amount, so so I'm not yet sure if I have to let go or what. Nanghihidayang ba?
Okay. So you mentioned that you wanted your son also to learn about investing. Pero what made him interested?
You answer that. Okay.
I got interested because I've noticed that you don't need to be old enough to be investing in stocks. You can start early and there's higher success rate to at least get cash.
And especially especially if you do it early and you do it younger, may learning curve yan eh. It's better to make a mistake now than when you are working and you're using your own money.
Yeah. Tsaka I told him kasi a story of a friend of mine, actually a client, who recently made about 2 million because of trading naman. Alright, so I don't know if it got him interested as well. Plus, he has a friend whose dad is into like that in Sakol. Is that so stock investment? Stock
trading. Okay, brokerage. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then what?
No, I have a batchmate that I can discuss about this also.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you find it intimidating as someone who's 17 years old? Kasi 17, what's your course? Okay. That's why you're very good pala. Nga pala. That's why you're very good in numbers. Okay na okay to. So, ngayon, when we're doing numbers, fundamentals, technicals, okay lang sa'yo. It's not as hard.
It's okay.
Sakto lang.
No. There's still
What do you like more? Technicals, fundamentals, so far?
fundamentals is more of like you gotta analyze, but technicals you can actually learn it even though it's complicated and it's fun and interesting.
Okay. Did your parents teach about investing also?
No.
Okay.
Well, my wife and I just learned it ourselves. So the hard way. So we made some losses also. Not maximizing returns. I think that's the major loss. Because we could have made more money if we know what to do.
Okay.
So probably it's just now that we're starting to learn together.
When do you plan to retire? What year do you plan to retire?
Well,
not stop working since you're
65 will be okay. As long as I'm healthy, I can still do stuff, you know.
Eto, I'll ask you this. When do you plan to stop working?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. You haven't even started.
Okay. It's a tough life. It's a tough life. Now, here's an interesting question. What can you say to encourage parents also that they have to, I guess, educate their children also in terms of personal finance and investing? Because children are normally taught to study hard, get good grades, and then probably land a good job. You're doing something different, that you're teaching them already money values and investing this early, and then hindi lang education, you're giving them real money already to invest. Any encouragement for parents to start their children early?
I keep telling them, don't be like me. I started late, and I haven't really enjoyed life yet. Okay, because I'm still trying to build up the finance for the family. So I'm telling them, why don't you start early? You're just 17, work on it for 20, 30 years, so that when you're 47 years old, my age, you're already enjoying. I enjoy most of life. Unlike me, I'm still holding back. I'm not really enjoying yet because I'm still building up the funds, so that I want to make sure that we're all, will have comfortable life later on, especially when we retire. So that's why we wanted to start early.
Okay. Biggest regret so far in investing, or not doing it early?
Aside from not doing it early, it's not knowing when to sell and when to buy.
Okay.
That's the biggest error there, because I could have bought, like what my friend told me, instead of buying Globe, buy Tel. But my other friends are telling me buy Globe because it's only 400 at that time. All right, and PLDT was already so expensive. So those things that I didn't understand before, I just guessed it and then lost money.
Okay. For you, have you started trading already or buying something?
Oh, I didn't start trading.
Not yet.
After this seminar, I think I would start trading.
No, we created an account for him.
Final words for kids your age that I don't know. When I was 17, wala sa isip ko, I was thinking about basketball and then other things. Anong rubber shoes yung pwede kong bilhin? But you're way ahead of all of us kasi you're starting at a very very young age. So anything to encourage people your age to invest also?
Well, everyone should give it a try naman even though you're this young. At least you can need to know the experience and know how it is then.
Well,
final words.
What's nice right now is that we have a lot of information that everyone can access to, and seminars like this that they can attend before, so that they can learn early on how to trade stocks and make money right away. Right? So I was telling them now, the money that you can earn right now, you can multiply it more because you have more time on this earth, right, to make it bigger. So you have the advantage of time for the young ones. Right? That's the most important thing, time. Okay? For us, 50s, we only have about 20, 30 years to go, hopefully. But for you guys, you still have 50, 60, imagine, double. And the compounding effect, the additional 20, 30 years in your investments, it could go Oh, more than double, triple, quintuple, whatever the figure is. Okay.
All right. So, thank you so much. Just one quick question. Before we put this to a close. If you have this is extra on top of everything that you have. You have 10 million extra. May investments ka na, no debt, everything. What will you do with 10 million?
Oh.
And then ask the same to you as well.
10 million.
Extra.
All right.
On top of savings, on top of investments, on top of everything else.
I'm a fan of Robert Kiyosaki. I like real estate for passive income. Okay, if I already have the other investments,
more investments pa rin.
Yeah. Okay, something to pass on. But also for those who will be retiring, don't forget, don't give it all to your kids. Retain some for your own.
Enjoy pa rin.
Yes, yes.
I'm curious. Condo, house, or lot?
For passive income, to make it more affordable, it's condos. Okay, so for lots, it's a buy and hold, so it takes longer. For houses, well, you need a bigger investment. You buy the lot, you build the house. So condo is kind of faster.
Okay.
All right.
Now, 10 million on top of everything. You have your stocks, you have your savings, and you just have 10 million. For example, you earned extra pa. What will you do?
I would say I would like to use it for investments and stocks also.
So stocks pa rin.
Yeah,
Wow.
Buy a house.
Buy a house.
Yeah.
Okay na ba umalis siya early?
Sure, as long as you come back and visit.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. The reason why we do this is so that you see it from different people, different walks of life, that you can invest in the stock market wherever you are, as long as you know what you're getting into, and you put money that you're willing to tolerate to lose as well. So that's it. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So multiply it with the lowest PE ratio. That should give you the value 60 to 9. Done?